Welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. I'm your host Eben, and today we're back with my beautiful 1959 Cadillac DeVille. This is the 6329 series, and we've been playing with her a lot, and she's getting hot, and she's running even better and better, everything we do. Now, so far, we got this new intelligent spark plug. We just put it in, and this is exactly what it is, and that's the interval. And we met a really great guy at SEMA, and we're going to be testing it out and make sure it's a good product. So far, it seems to make a little more power. To me, it feels like about 5%, but I don't have enough time with it. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the same drive we did. So definitely subscribe if you're new to the channel. Tap the notification bell. That way you'll be able to come back and see a lot of really cool videos later and exponentially protect your vehicles. Now, the one thing I did want to mention was this is a follow-up video to my original video that we did just a couple days ago. So definitely watch this video all the way through, and at the end you'll see that video up here in the corner. I'm going to put a little link to that video. Well, time to go fuel her up, and let's go over the hump to Pahrump. All right, let's rock and roll. Let's see how she sounds. Pulling in for some gas. This is it. We're gonna go ahead and fill her all the way up to the top, and then it's time to go over the hump to Pahrump. Let's do it. Time to fill her up. We're putting in our upper cylinder lubricant. What this is a fuel additive. It treats 25 gallons of gasoline, and you can put this in every single full tank. And really helps lubricate your rings, your valves. Your engine will run a lot smoother. Let's take a look. Here we go. Show you how quick it is. That's it. Boom. That fast. So to bring you up to speed, we did this test before on the same exact drive we're going to do today. And we got 10.9 miles a gallon. Now, we did have a cameraman that was 220 pounds, plus we got an extra 50 pounds. We got a spare battery, a couple things of oil in the back, so a little bit of weight in the car. And we also have a little bit of a pull on the front right wheel, and it's a caster issue. It's negative caster. So I'm gonna pay attention here. We're gonna put about 5 gallons in, and then I'm gonna watch it close. And then we're going to head over to the hump, and we'll take you along with. Let's do it. All right, we just blew our load. I was going too quick. Gotta take your time. All right, there she is. You can see the level. See it? All the way up. We're good. Let's do it. The mileage is 19952. We'll see what it is when we get back. Let's do it. All right, we're at our same spot here, getting ready to make a left on the Blue Diamond. This goes all the way up, snakes around over the mountain, and then you trickle down in the Pahrump. It's about 50 some miles from here, or what is it? No, 46. And that's pretty much it. Once we have a clear path, we're gonna roll her all the way down to the floor, and we'll let you hear what she sounds like. All right, looks like we're clear. Here we go. Sounds a little more powerful. 50. 60. And there's 65. We're going to leave her right there at 65 all the way out. Let's do it. Take a look. Wanted to mention a little bit about this intelligent spark plug. This was actually, this is a new patent that just came out in, I think, 2019. And I actually met the inventor at SEMA, and I'm going to put more information on that down in the description section below. But what this does is it burns a lot cleaner. Less emissions, less smog, better gas mileage, up to 8 to 12% more power. So right now, I'm going to say it's making another 5% more power. I'd like to get it on the dyno and see the difference. I really don't know. But what I do know is I'm not in it as much. As I'm climbing the hill, I'm not pushing the gas pedal down quite as much. So very interesting technology. And we're going to go ahead, make the rest of the trip, and we'll be back to report. All right, so we're just coasting down the backside of the hill, and I wanted to give you a little info on Pahrump. Pahrump is a very interesting place. They have a really cool racetrack out here. It's called Spring Mountain, which I'll show you in a minute. And they also have the world famous Ceres Ranch, which is the famous brothel. And I tell you what, it's funny. I went there one time to get pricing, and boy, it was hard. It was a heartbreaker. But definitely an interesting city. If you ever come to Vegas, definitely check it out. And also, we're going to be going to a French bakery, which we'll show you in a second. It's my favorite place. It's called Oh Happy Bread. And we have a whole playlist on that van. That's a commercial guy that runs this oil. He runs AMSOIL Signature 26,000 miles. And I'll put a video of that right up here in the corner. And that is on that exact van. We did all the fluids on it. And it's great he's able to use it because he goes back and forth from Pahrump to Vegas, puts all the mileage, and he's able to save a ton of money in gas. His engine will last longer. He doesn't have to add as much oil. So it goes on and on. But we're going to keep cruising. We'll follow back up in a sec. All right, so the temperature here is about 60 degrees and the humidity is about 40, almost identical when we did the first test. But go ahead and take a look at Mount Charleston. Look at that. Look at all that snow. So it's so cool how Vegas and Pahrump and Mount Charleston, how they're all 30, 40 minutes from each other and how they have such an entirely different atmosphere. It's really cool. I'm going to show you Spring Mountain Racetrack. You're going to see the gates coming up, and this is basically America's Nürburgring. So the Nürburgring is a test track where they test all kinds of vehicles. They do the same thing here. Take a look. You'll see all the buildings and all the homes. I believe it's a 7-mile track, and they keep building more and more, and half of the track is hidden. So if you look to your right, you'll see it back in there, which you can't see it. It's totally hidden, but the entrance is coming up right here, and we'll show you that. So you're going to see all the Michelin signs. Take a look, and you can actually drive a C8 Corvette, and that's the new mid-engine Stingray. And here is the very entrance right here. Take a look. That's the entrance. So when you buy a new Corvette, you can test drive your new car there. And they have all different race packages if you want to learn about technical driving, how to skid, how to burn out, and how to do power slides. All right, we got about another 6 more miles, and we'll see you at Oh Happy Bread. All right, we hit the same exact stoplight again. So right here, if you make a left, this goes down to Ceres Ranch. You go about 6-7 miles. If you go to the right here, this is Winery Road. If you go that way, that goes right up to the winery. All right, we're only a couple miles away. All right, we're making a right here on Basin. This is where Oh Happy Bread is. All we do is go up here about 30, what is it, 0.2 mile, and we're here. happy bread. Yoo-hoo! Hello! We are back again, and now I am indulging in my favorite onion garlic flute spaghetti. This one is truly miraculous, miraculous, and, excuse my speech, this is my hot green tea. I usually don't do this much, but today is a special day, so I am special. Munya-nya-nya-nya! It's time for some of my favorites. This right here is my favorite cheesecakes. This is raspberry, so creamy, so flavorful. All I do is poop out this my package like this. And now it's time to discover true creamy flavors. Here we go. Look at that, like butters. Being stubborn. Look at that. Amazing. Absolutely fabulous. Creamy discoveries. Leave me alone. I need time together. All right, it's time to head back to Vegas. Let's do it. Boy, is it windy out. All right, let's do it. All right, you're gonna see by the flag up here how windy it is. I would say the wind's about another 7 miles an hour quicker. Now we did go with the wind here, and now we're going back into it a little bit, but it'll be interesting. Take a look at the flag. You can see both flags are blowing pretty good. We got some real weather, and I wanted to mention something funny. This reminds me of the Cadillac CTS-V commercial. There's a commercial where they're like, not only does it go 190 miles an hour, but the windshield wipers work too. Like you'd be driving in the rain at 190 mile an hour. But here we are. We're headed back up the hill here, headed back to Vegas. And, well, we'll see you at the gas station. This is the first time we got her wet, and we had a profound discovery. Take a look at this back window. It's totally dry. Look at that. There's absolutely nothing on that window other than the overspill off the roof. That is hilarious. All right, we're hitting the peak here. This is the top of the hill. Now all we do is trickle back down, and we'll see you at the gas station. Boy, is it treacherous up here sometimes. One winter I was taking my Corvette, and right here it was at 32 degrees, and I was in the Corvette club, and man, it almost totally got icy. It scared the heck out of me. Woo. So here it is. This is the crest. Nice out. It's really getting nice out now. All right, we're pulling in now. We're gonna go ahead and fill her all the way up to the top. take a look at the gas gauge. All right, there we go. Our mileage is 20046. That's our mileage. We're gonna do the division, and then we're gonna go ahead and fuel her up. Put in the rubber cylinder lubricant just like before. Let's do it. All right, fill her up. Okay, we're just topping her off. Take a look. She's gonna overflow in a second. Top her up good. And there she is. Take a look in there. You can see her level. There she is. Have a little update. Turns out the distributor wasn't perfectly tight. We timed it before we left and the timing was good, but on the way back the car started to sputter a little, and that's because the actual distributor came loose, so he tightened it up. So that could definitely throw off the gas mileage a little bit. So we're gonna have to get her dialed in, and we'll have to be back for another follow-up. The division, we went 94 miles again, and we ended up using 9 gallons this time, so we got 10.44 mile a gallon. Last time we got 10.9. However, there's a big difference in the wind. Also, I adjusted the carburetor, and I also gave it a little more fuel to make it run better. So it could be that. And then also I seemed to be a little lighter on the pedal, and I just felt like I was going faster this time. So I think I was going an extra 2 miles an hour average quicker. So it's really tough to know exactly what it is. We'll probably end up either adjusting the plugs, getting a different height of the actual plug, or we'll end up go ahead and we'll readjust the fuel and get that figured out. The name of the inventor that actually invented these is Lauren, and he designed this proprietary technology. Now, he did mention there's different heights, and this has a little bit of a higher gap. Potentially he could make a lower gap and it could run even better. So we're gonna go ahead and experiment with that, and we'll see what type of results we get. All right, we're headed back. Really appreciate you watching these videos, and I wanted to mention, check out the part 1 of this. This will be in the video right here. We have over 400 videos on the channel here of all different fluid changes, from motor oils, transmission, coolant, brake fluid, power steering fluid. So definitely check out all those videos. And as always, if you love this stuff, definitely share it with someone so they can take better care of their car. It'll help them protect it, and really means a lot to me. Cheers to protection, protection, protection.